Our opponent this week, the University of Tennessee, or UT, because you can't spell Tennessee sucks without UT. Tennessee is the Snooki of college football, a blubbery orange failure that gets smashed and humiliated every Saturday. Tennessee is also the Key West of college football, because they are below everyone else in the South. No one goes there for an education. Lane Kiffin probably made out with a dude there, and it's been the property of Florida since before we were born. The state of Tennessee is a sprawling pit of ignorance, hypertension, and unwatchable despair, like a GOP debate or Mike and Molly. Tennessee's fan base is largely comprised of overweight 8th grade dropouts, not all of them pregnant 13-year-olds. Tennessee has been dominated by more mediocre athletes than Kim Kardashian and have lost more bouts with the Crimson Tide than Antonio Cromartie. Tennessee's athletes are known as the Volunteers because nobody would pay them money to play football except for Tennessee. Tennessee has basically zero chance of winning this weekend against Arkansas. If you have involved problems, I feel bad for you, son. We got BCS problems, but UT ain't one. In Saturday's game, Tennessee will be destroyed to preserve the BCS hopes of a major program, like the integrity of SEC officiating or Penn State's eternal soul. The official color of Tennessee is Hunter's Orange because you're always a heartbeat away from being killed in a hunting accident in Tennessee. Tennessee is known as UT, is represented by the color orange, and embellishes their underachieving history like a Barack Obama campaign commercial. If they were any more like the University of Texas, Baylor would be mowing their lawn. Speaking of Texas, the Vols are kind of like Rick Perry. They lost their spot as the second best option in a mediocre field to an opponent from Georgia. They can be hard to stop when they're executing, and the third thing is the EPA. Tennessee is led on the field by no one, as their all-conference caliber quarterback and running back are both out with injuries. Tennessee has lost more of their offensive ability than Ice Cube, has less elite healthy talent remaining than my fantasy football team by week 10, and will do less damage in Northwest Arkansas than an Oklahoma earthquake. Here's to you, Tennessee. You have less effect on a championship race than Danica Patrick. You lose more games to solid programs than Gary Kasparov, and you will have less wins in January than Tennessee's basketball program. You are the overweight fan base witnessing the overdue collapse of an overblown program. Don't go away mad, Tennessee. Just go away. Dying.